event, Nagano Mika vs. Ishioka Saori.
Welcome back to Jules here on Fight Network, a 115-pound matchup between Saori Ishioka and Mika Nagano. She's making her way to the Jules ring right now.
Nagano's nickname is Future Princess.
Okay.
I don't know if that means she's the princess of the future or one day she will be a princess. I'm not sure. But the girl can fight.
This is considered our co-feature of the evening. Of course, the main event. One of the best female fighters in the world, Megumi Fuji and Tomoko Mori. Right now, Saori Ishioka.
Her nickname's Shooting Star. Very fast fighter. We've seen her in the past. She's on Deep. We've in fact seen her. She's here in the camo shorts. 5 wins and 3 losses. Her base is karate, and Nagano's base, she's more of a submission grappler. So let's see how that plays out.
52.0kg エスキープ所属長野美香
周囲の期待に応えるか長野美香
Mika Nagano, 5'3", 114 pounds. Saori Ishioka, 5'2", 114 pounds.
Combined, we got 228. That's probably less than Forrest Griffin walks around at.
It's less than what I walk around.
A little bit less than I walk around.
大きな声援が飛んでいます。画面向かって左側長野美香、一方右が石岡沙織。
Nagano in the pink detailed top.
You approve?
I do approve. Pink is a great color, especially for fighting.
And I approve of Ishioka. Camo, a great color.
Yeah, well, she's here to go to war.
That's right.
Nagano's here to, I think, try to get the takedown, be technical, look for the submission. Ishioka wants a fight.
The two ladies touch gloves, and you see the bounce immediately from Ishioka. And up, protecting her jaw.
If you're Ishioka and you know that Nagano's game is submission grappling, you want to keep this on the feet, you want to stay on the outside and try to land when the opportunity's there. Nagano showing some nice, just technical jab, nice footwork, nice turn on that right hand.
And didn't commit and ate a shot at the back of the head. Was Ishioka.
Yeah, Nagano just did the natural counter to a low kick and just threw that right hand.
Nagano holding on very tightly.
Yeah, this is Nagano's game. If she's going to look to take it down, she'll want to do it from this chest to chest wrestling position.
The referee quick to separate the two fighters.
Well, he wants to see some action on the feet here.
Nice low kick by Nagano.
Yeah, Nagano actually showing some nice, just clean, technical striking. Nice jab, nice, straight right hand, nice low kick.
Well, it is mixed martial arts. This is not submission wrestling. This is not karate.
Yeah, earlier tonight, we saw some of that where somebody would be looking only for the submission, whereas we see here Nagano, maybe it's why she's in the... Oh, there, she tried to commit to that takedown.
And Rob, in the feeling out process, sometimes this is exactly what you see. A slow starter trying to feel out exactly the pace of their opponents, what their opponents' tendencies are, and then they turn up the heat, and maybe that's what we're seeing from Ishioka.
Yeah, and at higher level, higher talent of fighter, they tend to start a little slower because it's risky to come exploding out there. It's interesting. She keeps sort of suggesting that takedown.
Ishioka looking for that uppercut, step-off uppercut.
Nagano looks more technical, but there's this sort of rough and tumble vibe to Ishioka's striking here. Ishioka, ooh, nice little right low kick by Ishioka, counter right hand by Nagano.
Just above the knee on that thigh.
Yeah, for someone who's never been low kicked, I mean, these 214-pound women, I will guarantee you if they threw a hard low kick at you, you would feel it.
An immediate takedown. by Nagano, stuffed momentarily.
Wow, beautiful.
Ishioka staying with the takedown defense. And it does pay off.
Yeah, both looking very good in this position. You saw Ishioka try and lift and look for sunlight there on that single. But, Nagano, but Ishioka just nice strong sprawl, stays weight on top. Look at this. Just, that's called hipping in. You just drive both your knees in deep. Wow, beautiful work by both ladies. This is a struggle back and forth by both of them.
Almost in the full mount is Ishioka, trying to inch her thigh over the knee.
Nagano's hanging in there, trying to maintain that little quarter guard that she's got there. She could even convert it and attack this heel here.
That's what I thought she was going to do.
Yeah, I think that's what she's working on. And then Ishioka just hipped in a little bit deeper. She can kind of elevate with that left leg. You see that where that foot is? But there's not a ton here for her.
There we see the submission attempt, trying to lock in the heel hook as Ishioka trying to pull away. Will she be able to get free? She is past the knee.
Ishioka's got her foot in the tailbone and she's pushing off. See that foot? That's what allowed her to escape that submission.
But Ishioka now almost forced, I think, a missed opportunity by Nagano.
Definitely. Both of them are very evenly matched on the ground. You saw from the wrestling there with Nagano deep, trying to force that takedown. Ishioka equal to each takedown attempt. She was on top. Nagano was equal to that. Man, very well matched fight.
Now Ishioka trying to turn it up as the round is coming to an end, and Nagano gets the takedown, forcing Ishioka to fight off of her back, but Ishioka may be thinking about an armbar.
She's climbing up very high. Man, this is a high-level fight. These two are very, very talented in every area.
Round number 2 when we return to Jules here on Fight Network. Welcome back to Jules here on Fight Network. John Ramdeen and Robin Black, your broadcast team. Action from round number 1 between Saori Ishioka and Mika Nagano.
Yeah, this was beautiful work here in the wrestling department. You see Nagano trying for that takedown, but Ishioka with the arm over the back. There was a nice kick, but landed the right hand. These two are very, very evenly matched. You can see here on the feet, very close. What we saw on the mat, also very, very close.
Ishioka in the camo, Nagano in the black and red.
I really like, oh nice, she just, beautiful.
Yeah, how can you not love this stuff?
Yeah, it's just both very, very high level, well matched, both very committed. I love this 2 5-minute rounds as well. I think, it's tough sometimes to judge, but you're judging it in Japan as a whole, and I think that this really makes for a great fight.
Ishioka now trying to control the body of Nagano.
Nagano using that shin across to try to create some distance. Ishioka looks a little more dominant right here, right now. She's got the shoulder lower. She's pressing forward a little bit.
And the referee really gives them no time to work in these positions.
He is not down with the wrestling. Though he looks kind of like a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
Beautiful high kick attempt. And round 1 was so close between these two, and still nobody giving an inch. Both fighters' skills are matching up really, really well with each other. It's a tough one.
Nagano sits down. Will she think about fishing for a submission?
Look at that beautiful, just knifing guard pass by Ishioka. But Nagano shuts it down.
Trying to climb her legs up to think about an arm lock, and look at the welt there on the left leg of Nagano from those low kicks.
Yeah, and you never really know how much difference that's making. Right now she's trying to get that leg over for the armbar, but the leg doesn't work the same. It's filled with blood and tissue and swelling and pain. That's when people say that it'll pay dividends to land those leg kicks. You see that damaged up leg unable to get over the head. That's how it works. There it is. She's beautiful hip movement.
Trying to clear. Look at that. Ishioka, very aware of what's going on, tries to get through, pass to full mount. A solid job done by Saori Ishioka.
One area of Ishioka we've seen just getting a little bit better as this fight's gone on is her guard passing. We saw that knifing knee go through. We saw her almost past the mount early in the midway through the first round, and now she's solidly in this mount position with shoulder pressure. Some very uncomfortable.
I'm surprised that she isn't hammer fisting that thigh.
Yeah.
Of Nagano.
Yeah, it's sitting right there, and it's all messed up.
And it's bruised both inside and outside of the thigh.
Look at this, trying to set up a topside triangle, maybe. Look at that. We saw that earlier as well. Nagano, again, equal to it. Just gets that foot in. It's not quite... It's more of a half guard now with a little hook. Ridiculous.
Yeah, wow, this referee...
Wow. You know, there's in basic understanding of mixed martial arts rules, if somebody has an advantage and they're working, you cannot stand them up. There's no more advantage than a mount position or an almost mount position.
No, that was a mount position.
Yeah.
I mean, and look at now, Ishioka trying to turn up the heat. Nagano, game as hell.
Yeah, Ishioka not too concerned about the fact that she was in a great position on the ground and got stood up. Just unloads on the feet immediately.
Well, you have to move on. There's nothing you can do. The referee has already separated you from that position. As Ishioka finds herself once again in the closed guard of Nagano, you just have to roll with the punches.
That's just it. You know, people will tell you it's a mental game at this level. Once you are in there and you've had a couple of fights, it's all a mental game, and it really is. Your ability to handle the situation that you're in and handle it mentally properly is what will win you fights. Yeah, I guess we're not going to see much ground action here with this particular referee today.
Hopefully this is the last time we see this referee, but I have a feeling that is not going to be the case. Another spinning back fist attempt by Nagano.
These two ladies very, very game. Look at the focus in Nagano's eyes. Oh,
1-2 combination, solid. Followed by that low kick to the thigh of Nagano again by Ishioka. Ishioka starting to turn up the heat, and just as I say that, Nagano lands a perfectly placed punch to the face of Ishioka. Look at the little kid outside of the ring.
Yeah, to the right.
Really enjoying the action here.
Passes immediately. You know, in a fight this close, that ability to pass... Wow.
And that is it. I know we were just about to criticize the referee for separating them again, but the round, look at that.
Yeah.
Like hamburger.
She's walking on it now, but she won't be tomorrow. Great fight, though. Both ladies.
This is Ishioka's fight, do you believe?
I believe so. If there was any doubt, you know, at the end of the fight.
And we are right, Ishioka. I think it was the damage done to that leg as well as the couple of mounts that she gained on Mika Nagano that gave her that victory. A hard-fought decision win for the talented Saori Ishioka.
Yeah, a great little fight. We're going to get a chance to look at some replays. I don't know what they'll show. Hopefully they'll... Well, let's see here. This is that straight right hand? No, this is that one of those many kicks to the leg, and we saw the damage that they did when we saw that leg as Nagano stood up.
And what's funny, Robin, is you saw her throwing those kicks, and the kicks were with her foot opposed to her shin. So maybe she'll learn the Thai boxing element and improve. But when we come back, it is our main event.